guys, it's Vanessa from nessasarymakeup.com, and today's video I'm just going to be comparing the Real Techniques Bold Metals Collection brushes. I got 4 of them here, as well as some of the brushes from their original line, these beauties right over here. So I'm going to start by just talking about each of the new brushes in the Bold Metals collection that I got. Ulta actually had a sale, buy one get one 50% off, so I figured what better way to try these brushes. So I got 4 of them, and the first brush is the fluffy arched powder brush, which you can see here. I love it because it's actually flat, so it allows me to get into tight areas of the face, such as, the sides of my nose, under my eye, on the forehead, the chin, etc. And each brush has their number on the ferrule over here, and each brush is pointed at the bottom like so. And just to compare this brush with the Real Techniques brush, this is the blush brush, even though I use it as a powder brush, but you can kind of see that this is a lot more domed and fluffier, and sometimes I just find it a little bit too big for my face, so I definitely like this one because I'm able to get to the smaller areas without any trouble. Now the difference right off the bat between just the brushes in general, not necessarily these two, is that the Bold Metals collection brushes are a lot heavier in terms of weight. So I mean, even right now as I'm holding them, I can definitely tell that this one's a lot heavier. In terms of quality, these do feel a bit softer, a tad bit softer, but not incredibly too soft to where this kind of, this isn't like this is the softest, because to me, I use these every day and they're just as great. They're not scratchy, so I still love these brushes. These again are a bit softer, which I hope, because the price point obviously is a lot more than these. I think these on, and I'm just guesstimating here. These usually range anywhere from, I believe I've seen them as low as like $8.99 and up. Just depends on which brush you get. But these blush brushes and the powder brushes, they are like around the $26.99, $23.99 mark. So they're definitely up there, which is why I ended up taking advantage when it was the buy one get one 50% off, because I also had coupons and rewards dollars to use. So I definitely saved a lot by doing it that way. So I definitely recommend, if you're interested in trying them, to try them when there's actually a sale. That way it's a better deal. So the next brush is the blush brush, and it has a rose gold handle. I also love this brush because it is flatter. This is actually my favorite brush out of the whole collection. And there's the bottom of the brush. And the reason why it's my favorite is because I like to just pat it on my blush and then just gently pat it on my cheeks. But I definitely love this brush. It's super soft as well. The other brush that I got was this brush in 200, which is the domed fluffy eyeshadow brush. And just so you can kind of see the difference in sizing, this is the MAC 239 brush, and this is the dome brush together. And as you can see, it's considerably larger than the 239 brush, which makes it perfect for, highlighting under the brow bone, blending, or even just kind of getting into the crease. So this is a pretty nice fluffy brush for that, or even just to use as an all over color for the lids. But that one's pretty soft as well. And then the next and the last one is the angled eyeliner brush that I got. I mainly got this because I wanted to use it for my eyebrows, which I do use it for that. It's also great to get into tight areas when you're doing like a cat eye or a winged eyeliner, because it gives you better control, because the actual head of the brush is a lot smaller and tinier than some of the brushes that are out there on the market. So I definitely love this brush as well. If there are any must-have brushes, I definitely recommend these 3. Not so much the fluffy brush, not because I didn't like it, but just because I feel like it's pretty dupeable. So if you're going to spend a lot of money on a brush, it definitely has to be something I feel like that you can fully utilize, and that's why I think the powder brush, the blush brush, and the angled eyeliner brush would be you know, more bang for your buck. So these are some of the brushes from the original line, as you can see here. What I do like is that they are still really good quality, and the price point for me is just right. There's no considerable difference for me personally. I love both sets, but like I said, I recommend getting the Bold Metals brushes if that's what you're looking for when there's a sale, because I don't think they're necessarily worth the retail price that it's at unless it's on sale, because like I said, the brushes from the previous line do such a good job already, so there's really no need to spend a little bit more on brushes that just look prettier, if that makes sense.